Hilarious. Hey, everybody. Good evening. This is Kelly Williams with the Kelly Williams Show in Bay Area Houston Magazine, and it's time for the Kelly Williams Show. Yay! All right. Tonight, you need to grab your wine, grab your sparkling water, grab your mimosa, whatever you want, because it's girls' night, and we are talking collagen with my very good friend, the gorgeous Stephanie Easterling, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
All right, so we're going to have a bunch of really good information for you. If you want to ask questions right here live on the show, you get to ask them. We're going to answer them for you. And if we don't know, we'll probably still answer something.
We'll find out for you.
All right, guys. My guest is Stephanie Easterling tonight, live on the Kelly Williams Show. Grab your drink. We're coming back right after this commercial break. All right, we are back, and you'll see I changed my glasses.
I love them. I love that red.
I love them too, but they show too much glare, and so I can't wear them because I guess they're blue or something. But
Yeah.
don't I look like Sally Jesse Raphael?
I love it. No,
You remember Sally Jesse Raphael?
I do remember her. And the odd thing is I usually have glasses on and I have on contacts today.
I know it. I was ready for us to have the battle of the glasses.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta take these off. I do love those red glasses, but they make too much glare, so I got to take them off for the show. Okay, Stephanie, first of all, you know, I love our monthly shows because they're so informative. You know, we are helping so many people through these shows, and it's just wonderful. First of all, what is collagen and why do we need it? Because I wasn't really overly aware of it until 5 or 6 years ago when I really started the commercial world pushing it. And I was going, do I need collagen? I thought that was something they shoved in your face.
I did too. I thought it was going to be some type of injection. Actually, about 10 or 12 years ago is when this molecule was found, and they were looking for hyaluronic acid. But collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It is kind of like the glue holds everything together, the cell membrane. It's in your bones, your joints. It's in your hair, your skin, your nails. So everything that has to do with aging has to do with collagen, and it has to do with you being able to move around, right?
Yeah.
So, when you're born, fun fact, when you're born, you have the most hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is a buzzword too. And everywhere your body has water, and how much water do we have in our bodies? What's over 70%? There's hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is kind of what makes us slide and glide, right? It makes us hold moisture in skin. But when you're born, that is the most you'll ever have. You start losing it. Collagen, you don't start losing collagen until your mid-20s, but you lose on average 1.5% to 2% a year. So when you get into your 50s, like me, you've lost quite a bit of collagen, right? And so what happens as we age? Think about it. You know, you get to where when you get up, you're getting up slowly, or you sit down with your grandkids and you can't get up because your knees, it takes you a minute, right?
The stiffness gets terrible.
Yes. And that is due to the breakdown, wear and tear on your body, obviously, but the breakdown of collagen, chondroitin sulfate, and hyaluronic acid. And so while that's super, super important, we can't inject stuff all over our body. What we think about collagen is we think about skin and plumpness and injections into our face, right?
Yeah.
And so it's all over your body. So as far as anti-aging goes, we need to take care of our whole body, because our face might look great, but if we can't leave the house because we can't walk around, what good is that, right? So
exactly.
Yeah, so it's protein in our body. It's a animal or human protein. So there is no such thing as vegan collagen. However, some scientists are getting very good with doing genetically modified organisms and creating something that mimics collagen. However, there is no such thing as vegan collagen. So
Yeah, that's really interesting because so many people, is it vegan? Is it vegan? Is it vegan? I don't even know if I know what vegan means. What does it mean?
no eyes. So whatever it came from didn't have any eyes.
Okay. Okay. So that's
No
interesting.
mother and no eyes is kind of how I narrow it down.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yes.
So, first of all, who needs collagen? I mean, who needs it the most?
Well, first of all, anybody.
Yes, we all need it.
Well, yes and no. I mean, obviously, in your 30s, 40s, probably late 30s to early 40s, you can get away with taking some type of a supplement that's going to enhance what you have left. But after, in the mid 40s, we really need something that's going to replace and replenish, so that we don't break down, our knees, our elbows, our hips, and things like that. Those are the beginning stages of aging. Most women believe it's the wrinkles on our face. And so while collagen will help with your joints, it's also going to help with your hair, your skin, your nails, your eyelashes, all those things. It can help with the dryness in your eyes, the dryness in your skin. So many things that it does, but not all collagen is created equal. So do not just run to the drugstore and grab a collagen off the counter without looking at the back of it. And we'll talk about that probably in a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you the common thing that I hear is, I went and bought some of that powder collagen because that's what I'm seeing on TV, and but I'm still not feeling any different. I don't know if it's doing anything, and it's not cheap.
Right.
I mean, that's the sad thing. There's people not even looking at the container. They're grabbing whatever powder collagen they're finding at the drugstore, or their local health food store, and nobody's really reading the back of it. And if they do,
They wouldn't
who
know.
knows how much do they even know what they're supposed to look at?
Yeah.
That's the tough thing.
And that's the big thing, is there's people are saying take a collagen, but they're not even educating people on what it is, what it's supposed to do, and what type of collagen you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the powders and not just powders. I don't want people to think I'm knocking powders, but any powder that you take, whether it's collagen or anything else, if you're wanting it to absorb, you're only going to absorb about 30% of it. There's fillers, there's other things added to it that make it not as easy to absorb. It has to go to your gut and has to break down. And so
this is the powder.
Yeah.
You have to mix it in something.
That's the other thing. It's not convenient. So you either need to mix it in a shake, mix it in a coffee, mix it into something. And so when something's not convenient, you tend to not be compliant on it. So you're not using it every day. And that's what I really love about the liquid BioCell that you and I love so much, is because it tastes great. You take 1 tablespoon and you don't have to mix it in anything. It's easy. Take it and you go. And so what we recommend is they hold it in your mouth for a few seconds, because then it absorbs into the tissues, gets into your bloodstream, and it goes where you need it. I worked for a rheumatologist for years, and we used to inject into people's joints because their finger, their elbow, something, their knee might be bothering them. And I know many people out there have gone to get injections, but you can only get them every 3 months.
Yeah.
This does is, and also if you get an injection, let's say you get it in your elbow, it's only going to help that part, right? And so if you're taking something that's going to absorb and get into your bloodstream, if you need it in your finger, your knee, your ankle, your hair, your skin, whatever, it's going to go where your body is deficient and where you need it. Another super important thing, and when you're reading labels, look at the type of collagen. And so while humans, dogs, cats, chickens, and horses, those 5 things have the same molecule components makeup. It's a certain percentage of collagen type 2, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate. Now, chondroitin is the cushion in your joint. So when you jump, it doesn't hit bone on bone, right? It's that cushion. And so as we age and we lose it, what happens? It bothers you when you jump, when you step, when you bend. And so these things you want to look for, but you're not going to find it if you're taking bovine, if you're taking marine, and those things are really good for enhancing the collagen you have left. Let me give you an example. If I'm in my 50s, I am in my 50s. So in my 50s, I haven't taken any collagen. I've lost, average of 2% a year since my mid 20s. So over the last 27 years, I've been rapidly losing collagen. If I take a collagen, bovine, type 1, 3, marine, I'm only going to enhance what I have left. So if my collagen tank is gone or
Yeah.
I'm only enhancing this much. However, if you take a collagen type 2 that has been bio-optimized so that your body can absorb it, you will actually replenish and rebuild collagen. So it's not just enhancing what you have left. You can get away with that in your 30s, maybe early 40s. Hard to get away with enhancing what you have left in your 50s, 60s, 70s. And so it's super important to understand that. If you're looking for something to help with your hair, skin, and nails when you're younger, those would be actually great for as we age. We want something that not only is going to help with our hair, skin, and nails, because that's great, but we want something that's going to help us get mobile and move around. So we have something that does all of that. And so I think that's really the key differences. Another big thing is being ours are scientifically proven to give these results. There's clinical trials. Your doctor can look it up on PubMed, 37 clinical trials. And when they did that over 6 years, this is actually what we're talking about. And you can actually see on the label, it talks about supporting joints and
it's right there on the bottom.
yeah, it says improves joint mobility and lubrication, supports cardiovascular health, improves skin's hydration, firmness, and tone. And and it tastes like fruit punch.
It's delicious. And we'll talk about that in a minute because I won't take anything more than once if it does not taste good. I can't do it. I'm a big baby. I don't care what people think. That's just how I am. And I can't, it's tough for me to keep doing it.
Right.
Even if it's really good for me.
So I don't want to get on to the scientific details, but just know that after all the clinical trials, this came out with 7 US and international patents.
Yeah.
And so when we talk about it being a liquid, it's a liquid. The collagen molecule is very heavy. And so if it's not bio-optimized, it's not hydrolyzed, it's not broken down to where our body can digest and absorb it, you're basically wasting your money. This is 98% absorbed. A pill or powder is anywhere from 10 to 30%. So if you're taking a powder, great. You just need to take 3 times as much to get 1 dose of what you're going to get.
Well, and on the package, it's I think it says like 1 time a day. I mean, they don't tell you, this, you have to mix it, and then your body's only absorbing about 30% of it.
Right.
It may be on there, but it's not something that everybody's going to understand compared to the liquid collagen that we're talking about. And how much is absorbed? How much does your body absorb?
90 to 98%.
90 to 98%, people. I mean, this is a huge difference. And look, if you are just joining the show, if you have a question regarding collagen, or you have an issue that you've been dealing with and you have a question to see if liquid collagen can help you, ask your question right here and Stephanie will get it answered. But I'm going to tell you just my experience. It has now been over 1.5 years. I was just telling a friend this, that I struggled with sciatica nerve pain and discomfort for 20 years that I can remember, at least. Horrible. I have not had one time since I started on the liquid BioCell where I've had an issue where I had to lay down in bed, struggled with it, couldn't get up the stairs. I mean, I was having to lay down flat on the floor for 2 or 3 days because I couldn't get up. I mean, that was just my reality. No other way out, my doctor told me, except to have back surgery to try to release that nerve. Of course, did not do that, did not want surgery on my back. And I said, I'll just live like this. And it stopped me from doing a lot of things that I like to. Started liquid BioCell. a year and a half ago. About, isn't that right? About that, it's getting close to a year and a half. Not one time. Not one time. It's
Super active,
really been life changing for me.
and you're very active. So the
Yes.
interesting thing is that some people will take this for their hair, skin, and nails. And then, after about 90 days, they'll be like, wow, my hip used to talk to me when I ran up the stairs. It's not doing that anymore. Or the flip side is that someone will take it for their joints and notice a difference in their hair, skin, and nails. And so to get both, right, to get both,
Amazing.
it recommends that you take it twice a day. If you're the type that's like, I won't take it twice a day, just take it once a day. You're getting the other collagens you're taking once a day anyway. And if this is higher absorbed, you're getting more. Clinical studies were done. Your body uses it for 12 hours, so you can take it twice a day. So if you want faster, optimal results, just take it twice a day. But if you're not going to take it at night, just in the morning or vice versa, just take it once a day.
I take it. I do it twice a day.
Yeah.
Every day without fail, because it's that important to me, and it's made that big of a difference in my life and my physical well-being. And so it's just become that habit. I don't really start my day without it. And it just, the way I feel is completely different. It's really amazing. Stephanie, I want to ask you something. Why, I guess in the past 3 or 4 years specifically, so many companies are coming out with collagen, or a type of collagen, or, pills, powders, and why do you think that so many companies have been coming out with the collagen product?
The interesting thing is probably in 2015, 16, when our formulator was talking about it. She's like, in the next 10 years, this is going to be a buzzword. And we're like, what? I don't even know what this is, right? She's like, no, every drugstore is going to have it. And we're like, huh?
Wow.
So when something becomes trending and when something proves to give results, people kind of wait and they start jumping on that bandwagon. And so everybody that you can think of is going to come out with some type of collagen. And again, my best advice to you is to read the label, ask for clinical trials. Is this proven to do what it says it's going to do? Or does it even have collagen in it? A lot of them will have a collagen stimulator or stimulant, maybe a vitamin C. And so you want to make sure that what you're taking will do what it says it's going to do. And then you had mentioned earlier who needs to take it. We have different flavors, if you will. So my favorite is the Life. I also kind of go in between this one and Skin. The difference is the fruits that's in it. So if I was to hand you, Kelly, the molecule, which it's the only single source occurring nature molecule used for anything like this.
Yeah.
So it's not a mixture. We're not buying hyaluronic acid somewhere, taking collagen from, cowhide and bones and hooves and grinding it up to make a powder. We're not taking the leftover parts from a fish. We're actually extracting the sternal cartilage of a chicken that has the actual molecule down, which is called biooptimized. And that way the molecular weight is not too heavy. Our body absorbs it. But if I was to hand you that molecule, it wouldn't taste very good. And so what they have to do.
It doesn't sound like it would.
Right, exactly. And so what they do is they mix 14 superfruits, phytonutrients that are proven to be really good for us. So you're not just getting this, hyaluronic collagen matrix. You're getting also these great fruit extracts that are great for antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties. They have resveratrol. If your beverage of choice happens to be red wine, very good for you as far as your drink choices because of the skins of the grape that have resveratrol. However, and this is the one that has the resveratrol, it's from Japanese knotweed. It's so concentrated in one dose, meaning 2 tablespoons, there is as much resveratrol as 8 bottles of red wine.
Okay, I'm sorry. Every time you say this, it's craziness to think about that 2 tablespoons, people, of the liquid biocell has as much, what is it called?
Resveratrol.
Resveratrol as 8 bottles of red wine.
Yep. Without all
And
the, if you like red wine, but so
I mean,
that's really good for cardiovascular health,
absolutely amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
Other things in it that help with your gut. So there's so many great things. But if someone is allergic to fruit, they can't take this one. So they would take one called Pure. I have the packets here to show, but the Pure is that molecule again. They add water and they sweeten it with stevia. So there is no added fruit. You're getting all the benefits of the collagen, hyaluronic acid, the chondroitin, just no added fruit. And then the other two, one is skin. They added bamboo extract, vitamin C, and that I believe you could close your eyes and take one. You're still going to get the same results. Maybe not as much inflammatory response as you would if you took one with the fruit. But the skin, it's all about the taste. And then they made one called Sport, which has branched chain amino acids. It has tart cherry in it. And if you're an athlete, those things are super important.
Yeah.
And it's NSF certified. So a professional athlete, even though it's considered a performance enhancer, because it helps you recover, and this is in the clinical trials, it helps you recover faster after pushing yourself hard.
Wow.
So I have a son, plays college baseball. And they started year round. Baseball used to be a spring sport, right? Now they have some. My son's now playing in Indianapolis summer ball. They have fall ball. There's no stopping. So your bodies weren't meant to do this year round, but we are. So the younger we are, we're pushing ourselves to do more, which just means as we get older, we're going to break down. And so this supplement is a great thing to help them. And I just say it's made, obviously intended for 18 years or older for an adult.
Okay.
As a parent, I gave my son it whenever I gave it to him when he was in high school, sophomore up, because he was using his arm so much.
Sure.
And, it's up to your parent. There's not everything in it's naturally occurring in your body, and it's a fruit. So it's totally up to you as a parent if you want to give it to your child. And so there's 4 different flavors, versions, if you will. You can't go wrong with any of them.
No, all delicious.
Yeah, they just taste different and targeted. It's almost like a marketing thing. Athlete, skin.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So Stephanie, is there anybody like someone with diabetes or something like that who cannot take this product?
No, so for diabetics, it really just depends on how severe, but diabetics really watch their sugars. There's 3 grams of sugar. So I know some diabetics that take the Life with the 3 grams, they're super fine.
Yeah.
But the Pure, this one, no sugar, really great for them. And so if you're watching those sugars, or you just don't want the natural sugars from a fruit, this would be your guy to take for sure.
Yeah. So there you go. If you're interested in trying this product and seeing what it can do for you, there's one for everybody. There's 4 different ones. And if you have questions about the differences, it's all on the website. It's all an open book, or you can call Stephanie personally. I have sent her so many people to just call her and go, hey, I need to talk to Stephanie. This is what she does. She's amazing.
And your site is livecleanwithkelly.com. So if you go to livecleanwithkelly.com and you search buy a sell, you could probably even put collagen in. It is an open book. We have the ingredients, we have the fact sheet, how to use it, prices is all there. And so any questions about that, you can go there and watch videos about it. You can see the scientific information. Totally everything's there if that's what you want to look for.
Amazing. Liquid BioCell has been life-changing for me personally. And so I cannot imagine not taking it. This is something that I love to talk about because it has changed friends and families' lives that have watched the show and started taking it and really thought, why did I never know about this before? Why I wish I would have started taking it a long time ago. It just does that, and it's really wonderful. One of the other products that I do not do without, of course, is just my yummy chocolate fudge.
I don't know if you that. It says inhibits storage, improves muscle tone, restores youthful skin. So this product is this with an added ingredient called CLA. So if you're a fitness expert, you know exactly what CLA is, conjugated linoleic acid.
Say that 3 times fast.
No, CLA, CLA, CLA.
That was a good one.
So, and there's a certain amount you should take, and it's 3.4 grams, which is exactly what's in 1 tablespoon of this.
So good.
What this does is, I will sorry to tell you this, everybody has fat cells. Everybody.
Yeah.
I
And I
know.
had to just admit it.
I know. I'm
For
sorry.
taking it.
Let's say this is your fat cell. Okay, it's a circle. Okay. Full of
Yes.
fat.
Mine might be bigger than that.
What this product does, not if you're taking this, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
It tells your body to stop absorbing fat.
Mm-hmm.
So your fat cell will start emptying fat. And while it's emptying the fat, it fills up with water to maintain its shape. Okay. So after about 5-6 months, 1 tablespoon a day, it's super easy. All of the fat will be gone and it collapses. And that is when people really see a difference in their body composition or their clothes fitting, a little bit looser. So it's a great product that's going to help with your anti-aging process, your hair, skin, and nails, and your joints, but also it's a great maintenance thing too. It helps stop that fat absorption. So love that. There's chocolate, there's vanilla wafer, there's lemon, there's mango. We have coconut lime, and then we have a limited time one called a raspberry lemonade. So wonderful products that some people, they just take this and that's all that they do. Totally.
I'm telling you. Well, every morning, and since December, middle of December, I started getting kind of serious because some clothes were not fitting. I mean, I didn't know what was happening, honestly, because I'm a pretty good healthy eater. I don't know what was happening. Started getting serious, started taking my trim every morning. And I'm going to tell you, since about December the 20th, I have kept off 15 pounds. And the trim has been a huge blessing for me. It's not only so delicious, it is my spoonful of chocolate mousse every morning. But it cuts your appetite. But you're not, but you still eat, of course. But I'm going to tell you something. Huge difference. I can fit in every single thing in my closet. That hasn't happened to me in years. And I take it every single morning. Trim is one of those things that I have had so many friends ask me about and call me about and get, because it's delicious and it works. And I'm living proof of it. And, that's one of the great things about it.
Sometimes if you're craving a sweet, like they'll take the chocolate and put it over strawberries. So you don't really think you're taking something that's not, it's great for you.
So
and
good.
Good. So that you're compliant. But what I love about this, because it's so easy to do, you do it and forget about it. And over time, you're like, wow, where did that happen? Right. But some people, if you're like me, sometimes I need help not shoving my mouth with food. And so I took what's called Burn. It couples with this. We have what's called a lean body system. So if you need help, like an appetite suppressant naturally, or you need a little bit of energy or mental clarity and focus, this guy is going to do it. It actually takes your stored fat and burns it as energy. And so it's not that stimulant, crazy energy. It is just like mindset, focus. Okay, I can do this energy. It has fucoxanthin that targets, guess what? Arms, this part here, inner thighs, your belly. So those things that as we get women my age over that certain M word, that we have trouble, stubborn areas that we can't lose, that helps with that. And then it also comes with what's called a 3-day detox. You drink this 3 nights. It actually removes toxins, gets your body ready for something new. So our lean body system also comes with a guide telling you exactly what to do. But it's called take 3 products and you make 3 lifestyle changes. So it's not a diet. They're not telling you what to eat. You choose to they give you 5 choices. You can pick 3 of them. You can either drink more water, cut sugary drinks, cut fried food, eliminate the white stuff. Like I switched from white bread to whole grain bread. And to me, toasted, it's no different.
Yeah.
Or get your body moving, walk 7,500 steps. So do something to get your body moving. You choose 3 of those and you stick to it for 90 days. And so it's not like you're like, oh, I'm on this horrible diet. You know, if I'm drinking water, if I'm maybe cutting fried foods, I get, you know, grilled chicken versus fried chicken, and I get my body moving, we can do that. And so body composition is more about a lifestyle and not about the scale. Because I promise you, Kelly, if you
Absolutely.
get pounds and you don't look it, you're what's called skinny fat.
Yeah.
You won't notice it, and you're not going to carry the scale around to prove it. And sure, look, I lost 20 pounds. Wouldn't you rather your clothes fit better, your
Absolutely.
muscles to be more toned? So what this product does is it blocks fat absorption and it increases lean muscles. So you're increasing your lean muscle mass while you're reducing the fat. And what will happen is the scale will sometimes stay the same or even go up, but your
Yeah.
increase changes. And that
Exactly.
blows people's minds. So
Yeah.
the scale has been our horrible enemy for so long that I just say ditch the scale. Try
Yes.
to grab an outfit that you can't get into and work to get into that outfit.
Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just be real honest with you. I had stopped weighing myself. And the only reason I even got back on a scale in December was because people kept saying, oh my gosh, are you losing weight? Because you've gotten thinner. And I went, well, I think I have. I've been, you know, kind of focusing a little bit, taking my trim and really, you know, trying to make sure I'm eating a little bit better, but I'm not dieting. So I really haven't thought about it. But my clothes, I was getting into everything and they were getting looser. And I thought, I'm gonna just, for the heck of it, I'm gonna weigh myself. I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Shocked that it was literally 15 pounds or 14 pounds when I weighed myself. And I thought, okay, I had no clue this was happening. I wasn't starving. I wasn't missing any food. I was just taking my trim, taking my liquid collagen, you know, making sure I was not eating over tons of carbs, but I was still eating some carbs. It's amazing.
Yep.
And it has made, these products have made a huge difference in my life, and I have felt better than I have in years and years. And look, you know, I can't stand diets. They don't work for me. If they do work, they work this much, and then it's the weight back on, or I'm miserable and I miss food. I can't stand it.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from college, being a dancer in college and then professionally dancing after college, it was always, you know, this is in the 80s, and it was always weigh yourself and water pills, whatever, so you'd lose 3 pounds to get on the scale, and don't eat for 2 days. I mean, it's just horrible things that we did to our bodies, you know, back then. This is something
You say that because there's so many trigger things for me. You know, I cheered in college and
yeah,
focused on the scale. And I don't tell the story often, but we had, you know, guy cheerleaders. And what they did was they took all the guys and to see how much they can bench press. And however, the least amount of weight that was lifted was, that was our threshold to what we could weigh. And
oh my
here
God.
I was 5'7", working out, you know, whatever. My weight, I weighed probably 118. I had to lose weight. I had to get down to 115.
Oh
And
my gosh.
tested me. They did so many things. I got to where, and this is why so many women have an issue with what they look like.
Yeah.
The eating disorder is because I would starve myself Sunday to Thursday. I would weigh in and then I would pig out for 2 days. I got a meditation. But then what happened as I was starving myself, I didn't run my 7-minute mile, or my tumbling pass looked like crap. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And so then I was benched. And so either I was benched for my weight, or I was benched because I starved myself and I had no energy. And
Exactly.
this was a horrible cycle for me that I ended up quitting my
Yeah.
sophomore year. I was just like, I can't,
No.
you know, school, I was working, thinking I'm fat all the time when I weighed 117, 118
Unbelievable.
on the worst things ever. Back then, 1 in 4 women had an eating disorder. I can't
Yeah.
imagine how horrible that is. Our bodies
No,
dysforming, like thinking you're fat when you're not. And
no,
I'm sorry
it's
to get off
terrible.
topic but I think it's important for us to talk about because there's so many
Absolutely.
women that suffer in silence about that because it's all about that scale. And
Exactly. And people need to understand that there are now ways to help you feel better and look better naturally.
Mhm.
And it's not a diet. It is just a wonderful product and group of products that are here and ready and have patents on them. They've been tried and tested on real people, real situations, and I'm living proof of one. These are products that I use every day and they have changed my life. So these are not, and you've used them for years and this is why you're involved with them. I mean, but this is what's so great. It's a wonderful way for people to change their life, feel better, look better, and know that they are putting something really good in their bodies. It's just, it's
I've
wonderful.
been with them for 8 years, been a rep. Some of the things that are just nice to know is third-party validation. So we've won Best Joint Supplement,
Wow.
Best Weight Management product 2 years.
Wow.
Ross and Sullivan gave us an award. American Express gave us an award. We got an award from Forbes. Our CEO was the #1 fastest female-led company. And I'm proud to have a female-led company, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have 2 boys, so I want my boys to be successful, but I love being able to follow a female. But we've won, there's probably 26 awards out there that are all third party that aren't something that, not even just in our industry. We went up against, other industries and still won these awards. So it speaks volumes when those accolades are there, and all the media mentions are great too, for sure.
Yeah, incredible. And guys, share this show with people who need to hear this information because it's life changing, and they're affordable. The sad thing to me is my friends, before they've seen the shows, these shows with this information, and they go, "We were just buying the stuff off the shelves because that's what we're seeing on TV," and so that's we're accustomed to. Okay, there it is. I guess I need that, and they go buy it, and it's not cheap, and they don't even know what it's doing for them. Here we go. We've got proof, patents, and local people saying this actually works, and I don't get paid for this.
I don't have inventory. You're not buying it from me. You're buying it directly from the company. You go to Kelly, Live Clean with Kelly, and it's going to go right to their website, but you'll get actually a promo code, and you'll get a discount from ordering it from Kelly as a customer, and she doesn't sell this. So once
you don't sell it, do not make money off of it.
Yeah, I'm a rep, but Kelly's a customer, and so I love that you're getting it fresh direct from the company with a manufacturing date, with an expiration date, with a money back guarantee as well. And so if you have questions, they have a phone number you can call and speak to them as well. They have a product department, they have customer service, or you can ask me. I've been with them for 8 years, so I can pretty much find out any answer to a question. I may not have it all, but I can find someone who has it. So
you have a lot of answers. So it's really great. And everybody that I've had call you, they say, she is the best, the nicest person. I got so much information, got my questions answered. And that's a big deal for people to have a connection with somebody. Really quickly, we're about to the end of the show, but body firming foam and sunless tanner. Oh my gosh, people. Okay, so first of all, really quickly, if you are somebody that just cannot stay out in the sun long, or if you've dealt with skin cancer, you've had little moles cut off, I mean, you've had things, so many people go through this, but you want to have a nice little glow and you cannot sit out in the sun long, we've got you covered, literally.
yes.
There you go.
the first ever sunless tanning foam that actually contains collagen. It
Wow.
does not
That's
stink
cool.
and it does not
Right.
streak. One of the things that I love about this, and I'm one of those that if I see an ad for a sunless tanner that works, I buy it. And I'm always disappointed because I turn orange or it smells.
Yes.
What I love about this is you put it on and you at the first application, you can only tell a little bit. It's buildable. It's not like you put it on and now you're super dark. Because some of
Yeah.
us don't want that dark, dark, dark. We just want to build it up. The more you apply it, the more you see. So I was headed to Cabo and with some friends, and I started doing it 3 days ahead of time. And on the third day, I was good. And after that, I brought it with me and I only applied it one more time, but I loved that it stayed. It didn't make me orange. It gave me that nice glowing tan. So I love this. I love that it's easy. It's a foam. You can get the applicator if you want to go, or I just use my hand because I get lazy and I don't want to get the applicator out. But one of our most popular products is called the Self-Proof Body Firming Foam. And
Love it.
how many times have you whether you're thick or thin or whatever, and you just don't want to wear the shorts because of some people call it hell damage or the cellulite. It just makes you feel uncomfortable. Or you cross your legs and you look down and you're like, oh, let me uncross my legs because it's squishing it, right? I love this product. It is so easy. It is a foam.
And it smells so good. Everything smells so good.
Rub it in. You don't need to even put moisturizer on top of it.
No.
If you can use this, what it does is it helps firm the skin, and it's proven to reduce the appearance of cellulite. I'm going to drop in the comments. I know. I'm going to drop in the comments before and after pictures of people that I know. I don't like to show you stuff from people I don't know because I don't know what they've done with the pictures.
Yeah.
But I will show you some great before and after pictures after using it for 30 days. Unbelievable. Really, this part of the arm, I'm like, this part of the arm, people will use it here to help with things and wrinkles. We tend to forget about this part. And this is part stage. And then their inner thighs, the outer thighs. So really, really good. If you want to speed up results with this, get you a dry brush and do circles up towards your heart, right? And it helps empty the lymphatic system, but it also stimulates the skin. And then you put this on top of it. You're great. Pair these together, you're getting smooth legs with a tan, which is great.
Yeah, cannot beat that.
Mm-hmm.
That is right. That is awesomeness right there in a bottle.
And with your code, they're going to get at least $10 off. So
yeah, guys, use the code 884-7170 and go to livecleanwithkelly.com. You're going to find out information on all of these products and so many more. If you read about something that you're interested in and you still have questions, call Stephanie.
Yep.
Email her.
Comments. Yeah, I'll put my number there.
Yeah, she'll put her phone number. You can call her, text her, talk to her personally. And I'm going to tell you, in your first order, you're going to get a discount. Cannot beat it. Some of the, literally some of the best products I've ever used in my life. Been life-changing for me. I'm just very open about it. And I love our monthly show with you because I love talking about these products and what it's done for me. I still sometimes cannot believe that every morning I get up, I go through the whole day and I feel so good. And there's not one time when I get worried that my sciatica is going to flare up. I just don't have it anymore. It's shocking and it makes me happy. So I love being able to discuss these. And we are just so excited that Stephanie takes time and is able to do these shows every month with us and for us to talk about these products. Patents, been tested and tested and tested. They are amazing. Guys, if you missed the first part of the show or if you're just watching this, we've talked about collagen, liquid collagen. Don't just go buy collagen from the drugstore. Please do not. Please know what you're buying. Spend your money on something that's actually going to change your life and help you. Brenda, there you go. Hey, Brenda. So excited to see you. I'm going to tell you, Brenda, It changed my life. It's amazing. And if you've never ordered yet, go to livecleanwithkelly.com, put in this discount code, and you will get a discount on your order. If you have questions, Stephanie's going to put her number right here in the comments, and you'll be able to contact her directly. But you're also able to ask me questions about how it changed my life and what it's done for me. I answer them literally every 2 days. Somebody calls me and asks me about the collagen. It's crazy. Hi, Brenda. But we were so excited about these products. I'm thrilled. I'm so happy to bring this show to people to help people feel better and look better and get healthy in a natural way. So
thank you so much. You do
yeah.
a good job of wanting to help people, no matter what it is. And I do appreciate your passion for it and for your heart for that. So thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for doing this every month, because this is always so exciting.
No, it's fun.
It never fails that I always learn something else new and really important from you. And I love that. You're very good at what you do, and your knowledge is incredible. And I really think we are helping so many people through this show, and it makes me really happy. So, Brenda, if you have any questions, let Stephanie know. Share this show with other people that you know need to see this. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Stephanie,
Thank
for
you.
sharing about these amazing products. Guys, go to livecleanwithkelly.com. There's a discount code 8847170 that you can put in for a discount. All the information you need is on there. If you see something that you're not sure about or you want more information, Stephanie's going to put her number. Call her.
Yep.
And ask her. She is so helpful and so willing to answer your questions if you have any. So, okay, Brenda, yes, great, we'll do. I think this is gonna, whatever your issues are, whatever you need, this is gonna help you. It's changed my life. So, all right, guys, you can watch the Kelly Williams Show every week right here on Facebook and YouTube. And next month, July, we are going to have, of course, the amazing Stephanie back right here on the show. And we're going to talk about more products. We'll answer your questions live. Okay. Bonnie, there you go. Have to check this out. If you have any questions, Bonnie, let us know. We're here to answer them. Yes, the discount code is 8847170.
And if they just go to Live Clean with Kelly and click register, they don't need the code. But if they go off of that site, they'll need that code. So they'll be good. As long as it said you were referred by Kelly Williams, you'll get the discount.
You get the discount. That's what they do for the Kelly Williams Show viewers. They do this just for y'all. So it makes it really, really nice. If y'all have any questions, please let us know. And Bonnie, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. And Brenda, yes. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share this show with people who need this information. We're here ready to change lives and really help people feel better and look better. Live clean. No.
LiveCleanWithKelly.com.
Brenda. Brenda, I'm writing it right here. LiveCleanWithKelly.com. It's right underneath your comment. Here we go, Brenda. I love Brenda. She's hilarious and adorable, and I love her. Okay, there is the website to go to. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stephanie, thank you so much. This is awesome. I'm excited for our show in July.
Me too.
And I can't wait to see what we're going to be talking about. There's all kind of new stuff always coming out, and to make our lives better. And I can't wait to see what that is. So, guys, have a great night. Have a blessed and safe rest of your week. And catch the Kelly Williams Show every week right here. And we hope you have a blessed and awesome rest of your evening. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.